Hey guys, what is up? It is me, RGX Prophet here. I'm here for part 2 of the wrestling Q&A, the huge one. Like I said in the last video, I still need a logo, so if you can make that for me, leave a comment, PM me, whatever. PM me on this channel at least. So yeah, here's the question that I wanted to do, which I wanted to do in this video so I can take a little more time on it. This actually makes me a little mad. Is wrestling fake or real? I'm sorry, but it is not fake. It is not 100% real. It is scripted. There is a huge difference. Fake means nothing hurts, nothing's wrong, nothing bad ever happens. Real means when they fall from a ladder, they die. No, doesn't happen. Scripted means that they're given a script. They're supposed to follow it. They know what they're supposed to do. They know how the match is supposed to end. They know what they're basically supposed to do in their promos generally. They're given that, but the things that happen to them are not fake. The broken arms, the pulled muscles, the all the stuff that happens, the concussions and all that, that's not fake. Falling from the ladder onto the canvas hurts like hell. Hit with a chair, take it the tiniest bit wrong, hurts like hell. Going through a table hurts like I know that a lot of the haters are gonna be like, oh, but the tables are pre-broken. Barely. It doesn't matter if they're pre-broken; it's still gonna hurt like hell because it's so separated, and the way you land on it's still gonna hurt whether it's fake or not. And then you still, and sometimes the freaking tables don't even break, so it hurts even more. So that's where I stand on that. It is scripted. That pisses me off whenever people ask questions like that, or someone would be like, hey, do you like wrestling? And you'll be like, yeah, and they're like, oh, you know it's fake. That really pisses me off. But yeah. Next question. Is DX going to have a reunion of all of them? No. WWE says fuck China. Because we all know why they say fuck China. But yeah, I just don't think it's going to happen. I mean, we got a pretty big reunion with Road Dogg, Six Pack, Billy Gunn, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. You know, that was pretty amazing. I nearly shit myself because when they first came out, just Shawn Michaels, Triple H, I was like, oh, but then they were like, wasn't there more of us? And I was like, oh my god, and that was a mark out moment. But you know, yeah. Next question. Well, to finish that one off, no, they won't have a full reunion, I don't think. Next question. What do I feel is the difference between the current PG era and the PG era or the mid to late 80s? I'm assuming by saying PG era you meant Attitude Era. And now, currently, almost everything has been bitchified because of Linda McMahon. But yeah, I just liked it better back then when I first started watching it. Early 2000s. Yeah, I didn't grow up in a wrestling family. I found out about wrestling because of my friends, so it's not like I just grew up watching it every week. So I just kind of discovered a little later, but not too late. It was a pretty long time ago. I'm not exactly sure when, but if I ever figure it out, I'll tell you guys. But yeah, but now it's a little more wet down and everything. Because back then, chair shots left and right, you know, just blood everywhere. Now I do give them credit for showing the occasional blood and the occasional swearing now. It's getting better. Eventually, I think it'll go back up to TV-14, maybe in a couple years. You know, I'd rather have it, just eventually get there than never get there. So, I mean, I just think it's the intenseness that's different. So, yeah. Will Ring of Honor ever upgrade their shit? Now, you have to understand that Ring of Honor is a smaller company. They do not make as much money. They are not on a major, you know, they don't have a major TV deal. They're on, there's some, My Network TV. So, they don't really make enough to get a big production crew and all that. But for what they have, they're pretty damn good. They have some of the best wrestlers in the world there. They have Eddie Edwards, Kevin Steen, Davey Richards, all of them. The Briscoes, you know, just amazing wrestlers. The only thing they need to upgrade is their cameras, really. They just need better videotaping and shit. But if you're ever there at like a show live, it is so amazing. They're like so interactive. They'll talk with you. They're actually really nice because the way I have to get in, I have to go through the backstage because my dad's in a wheelchair. So we go backstage. So I see a couple wrestlers. They're just so nice. Like Kevin Steen's nice as hell if you ever meet him. Maria is nice. Trying to think of it. Kyle O'Reilly is actually really nice. So, I mean, they don't really need to upgrade anything. You just need to get over it. Do I like the Encore? Fuck yes. Drew McIntyre and Heath Slater are finally getting used. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I do not like Jinder Mahal though. Just how much do you think Kelly Kelly's gonna get for independent shows? Well, she wants 10,000, so I'm assuming she's gonna be broke within the next month. Her booker is mentally retarded. But I mean, I might see her getting like maybe 1,000 just for having the name on the card. Maybe 1,000, maybe like 700, 500. She better do a lot more than just this show if you're gonna spend $10,000. I'm just gonna say that right now. So I'm just gonna go on to the next question now. I've noticed that this is what it says. I've noticed that recently NXT is resembling TNA back when they did weekly pay-per-views. My question is, why wait till now to do something innovative with the awesome talent they have? With the exception of a few superstars in the main roster, WWE's become watered down. Will NXT change that? Of course it will. They're starting to use Seth Rollins, Chris Hero, all the guys like that. Oh my god, if you guys haven't seen Leo Kruger, I saw him live once. He is amazing. I love Leo Kruger. Leo Kruger, I love him. Check him out. He is actually really good. I know it's random, but I'm just kind of give him a shout out to get him better recognized. But yeah, NXT will definitely change that. It's the next, it's like the breeding grounds for the great talent. Because anytime now you're going to have Dean Ambrose coming up, I know it doesn't have to do with NXT, but so he's going to be coming up. Seth Rollins is going to be coming up, I'm assuming when he loses his championship. Chris Hero, Richie Steamboat, all of them, the future of the WWE, TNA, whatever company decides to break out next. I think it's going to be TCW, I'm just saying. Who do you think WWE should push and why? Wade Barrett and Cody Rhodes. Two of the most talented people on the roster, not being used at all. No. Well, Wade Barrett's starting to be used. He's just being put in those little squash-ish matches. So, I think that they should use him better. Push him at least for the IC title and then have him go into the World Heavyweight Championship picture. Like, have him face Dolph Ziggler. I mean, heel Barrett versus face Dolph Ziggler. That would be fucking mark out worthy. I'd mark. I'm just saying. But yeah, and then there is Cody Rhodes, probably the most gifted natural athlete in all of WWE. Works his ass off. At least give him the IC title back for now. I mean, like, seriously. If Vince McMahon bought TNA, what do you think he would do with it? I think he would say bye-bye. There'd be no more TNA. If he didn't want the guys like AJ Styles, Bobby Roode, Samoa Joe, like all those guys back when they had their tryouts and everything, I don't think I want him now. I mean, he might have seen how big they are now, but I just don't know how smart to be, because they wasted their time. They didn't do crap with Bobby Roode when they got the chance. He had matches on Heat, I believe, but they didn't do shit with him. AJ Styles had tryout matches. No. Samoa Joe didn't do shit with him either. They just didn't want him. But now I think that they might change their mind if they buy it. So, you know what? I don't know. Who do I think WWE should? Oh wait, I've already done that. If I could turn any three superstars heel or face, who should it be and why? Turn Dolph Ziggler face because I think he'd be great at it. Sorry guys, gotta take a drink of water. Turn John Cena heel. So many more fans would be pleased. And I'm gonna have to say, heel. I mean, face Cody Rhodes versus heel Miz. Thought that was gonna happen when Cody Rhodes crossed Rhodes Miz, but it didn't. So that was kind of depressing. But yeah, that's what I'd say. Yeah. So how much is Brock getting paid? $5 million is from what I've heard for the few dates they had to do. Probably gonna get re-signed for like maybe 2 or 3 mil. What do you think is the most legitimate submission move of all time? And by legitimate, I mean usable in actual combat, not including BJJ and MMA maneuvers such as the yes lock, anaconda vice, armbar, triangle choke, Hell's Gate, Kimura lock, etc. I don't exactly know what you meant. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say that the most useful would probably, if you actually get on, then it'll probably be the single leg Boston Crab because that hurts like hell. But other than that, I'd say the sleeper hold and the full Nelson are the most effective that are easier to apply. So, yeah. What do you think the worst move WWE has done? Pushing John Cena to the moon as a face. Simple as that. Why did the WWE pass on Samoa Joe? Because they're probably brain dead at the time. But now look at Samoa Joe. He's so amazing. Finally has another title on him, so I don't know. WWE's just like that. When will Sting face The Undertaker? Probably never. I believe it was 2 years ago, though. WWE, 1 or 2 years ago, WWE almost ended up signing Sting, but they didn't reach an agreement, which was pretty depressing because there was going to be a Sting-Undertaker match, which would have been amazing. But now it seems that's never going to happen. On to the next question, which will be the last one for this part. What changes would you make to WWE to make the best thing ever? And who would be your champions, general managers be? I would change the entire product, and just make amazing storylines, I'd just say. Who would be my champion? Who would be my general manager? Let's do that first. JBL and Edge. I have to say that. My champions, WWE champion would be probably either CM Punk or Seth Rollins or Daniel Bryan. World Heavyweight Championship would be Wade Barrett or Dolph Ziggler as a feud. I don't know. I see Cody Rhodes and Tyson Kidd feud. U.S. Antonio Cesaro and Chris Hero for now. So, yeah, that's going to end the episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for part 3. And yeah, peace out, YouTube.